how you doing? Hope you are doing well. We are Vacay Mode Travels. That is Sarah. I am Alden. Hope you guys are having a great holiday season.
Yes, today we have an exciting live topic for you. For anybody that's been around for a beat, you know that we are not big deal pushers, promotions. That's just not our forte. We really strive to make sure that you have the experience that you are looking for your destination wedding. And today is a special day because we get to talk about a promotion, an unbelievable promotion that rarely comes available, and it's one of our absolutely favorite resorts that is an amazing spot for a destination wedding.
That is Xcaret Mexico. And if you haven't heard of this resort, it is a beautiful resort that's located in the Playa del Carmen stretch of Mexico. They have 900 suites. They just expanded to another 900 suites. Which don't let that deter you. It's a beautiful big place. It never really feels overcrowded. There's so much to see and do. 5-star, 5-diamond resort. It's an annual award winner. Travel and Leisure had La Casa de la Playa, which is an extension of Xcaret, voted as the best resort in all of Mexico. It really is a one of one. If you ever get the opportunity to stay at this resort or at least visit for the day, do so.
And there are two parts of Hotel Xcaret. There's Hotel Xcaret Mexico, which is the family side, and then there's Xcaret Arte, which is for adults only. So the wedding package that we're going to be talking about today is a new wedding package they just announced for 2026. It is only available for select dates. It is called the Sunset Package. And there are some caveats with this, so we're going to walk you through what is this package apply to, who does it apply to, what's included, what are some of those caveats, just to help you get an idea. But the price for this wedding package is unreal, you guys. It really has everything you need, and it is under $4,000. And anyone who knows Hotel Xcaret knows what a steal that is. So we couldn't help but share this amazing new promotion with you guys today.
Yep, and not all packages are created equal. We have a lot of couples wondering what's included. Is this best for our, for our wedding group? And we, like Sarah mentioned, we think this is such a great value to have an opportunity to have a wedding there at a good price point for a wedding package. Who is this wedding package perfect for? So this is for couples that want that high-touch, all-inclusive wedding experience at one of the most sought-after resorts.
And when we say all-inclusive, it also includes all of your excursions and your airport transfers. That is such a huge value, you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Consider that, not just getting there, but getting to and from the airport. That's a big deal when it comes to large wedding groups. And also, this is good for those that are looking for a good guest experience. We love talking to couples when, it is their special day, but they want to make sure that their family has a memorable time. They have great service, great food, entertainment, things to do, because this is also a vacation for them, and it's a big time and money investment for them to come and enjoy your special day. They want to make sure that that investment is looked after. Also, for those that prefer and have in-house vendors, Xcaret does have music and photographer, videographer on-site, in-house vendors available to you. They're very familiar with the resort. They do great quality. You'll have an opportunity to see their catalog before you opt to choose them if you'd like. Also, if you're planning to, this is great for those that are looking to get in on 2026. This is what the wedding package is good for this year only so far.
Yes, and we are really at last call for those of you looking to plan a 2026 wedding. We always recommend planning at least a year out, so that way you're able to get your room block and your wedding date and venue confirmed. So if you are looking to plan a 2026 wedding, you need to get moving because things are booking up fast. So let's talk about how you're going to qualify for this Sunset 2026 package, because as I mentioned, there are some caveats as you would expect with a wedding package at this price. So if you are looking to get married Sunday through Thursday, you're going to need to have a minimum of 25 paid rooms, which means you need to have at least 50 guests. If you want to get married on a weekend, Friday or Saturday, it's a minimum of 30 paid rooms and 60 guests. Now, one thing to know with this is all of your guests do need to book in the room block. If you have guests booking out of your room block, outside, doing things separately, they're not going to be able to attend the wedding, and it could disqualify you from this wedding package. So very important to know that. This package is only available for certain months in 2026. January, June, July, August, September, October, and December. So those are the months that you would need to get married in order to qualify for this package.
It's a big variety, but there's pros and cons to doing, some of those months. The summer months are going to be warmer and a little bit busier, but there's still some great spring and fall options available.
There are, and happy to help match you guys to the one that's right for you based on what you're looking for. Now let's talk about the resort requirements. All guests must stay at the same Xcaret property. So either you need to choose the family-friendly Hotel Xcaret Mexico or the adults-only Arte. Has to be, there's no exceptions. Everybody needs to be booked in that room block and at the same resort. You can also not use Casa de la Playa for this promotion. It has to be either the family-friendly or adults-only. The last thing is you need to be using all in-house vendors. Xcaret has all the vendors available, but you're not going to be able to use any outside vendors if you want to qualify for this wedding package.
Yeah, and this is another great option for those that, on top of everything else, is if you don't want to leave the resort. We have a lot of couples saying, "Hey, I don't want people to have to leave for entertainment, for nightlife, all that." You won't have
and
to.
Excursions.
The excursions, yeah.
The excursions are so good, you guys. That's why I keep mentioning it.
Yeah, if you're wondering what you can do, there's cenotes, there's ATVs, there's zip lining, there's nightly shows. There's a lot going on
Catamarans.
that you can pack into a 4-day weekend or even a week. There's plenty to do. Let's go over what's included in that sunset package, starting with the ceremony. You have included a symbolic ceremony included. Really quick, the symbolic versus Civil, thank you. Ceremony, legal ceremony. Symbolic is where you get married back at home at the courthouse, get that taken care of, and then have this actual symbolic ceremony in the destination of Mexico.
Doesn't look or feel any different. It's
No.
just a matter of skipping some paperwork.
Yes, the actual ceremony venue that you choose. And let me say, there are some great ones at Xcaret. They have ones on the beach. They have terraces. They have caves. There's a lot to dig into.
Cenotes, unique architecture. Over 20 venues, you guys.
Check out our YouTube. I have them all listed and go through all of them in there if you haven't checked it out. Worth the look. Ceremony table, gazebo, that'll be assigned by the resort. Standard chair setup, AV, audio system, and microphone also included for the
Sounds
ceremony.
like you could use that right now.
I could. Cocktail hour also included. This is nice, a nice segue going into the reception. They'll give you the standard setup for 1 hour open bar. Reception, they'll give you the reception venue, standard dinner setup for that. 3-course plated menu and a 3-hour open bar. That's it. So it gives you a lot of the basic items that you're looking for. Also the bouquet and boutonnieres for the couple. Bridal party florals up to 4 pieces on that. That's included. A wedding night amenity. You have romantic breakfast the next morning. That's included. Personalized gift, preparation and ironing of the wedding attire. So when you arrive to the resort, they're going to take that tux, suit, whatever you're wearing, and wedding dress, and they're going to make sure that's prepped and ready to go for your special day. Also,
I was going to say, and included with this package, you guys, is 2 hours of photography, which is such an incredible value because that tends to be one of the things that ups the price of destination weddings so much is that photography. So you do get a session with Studio Xcaret for 2 hours, so you can also get your wedding photos.
yes.
And then on the coordination side, we're going to have an on-site planner. Of course, they're going to work hand in hand with us to look over all of the details of your wedding and make sure it is absolutely perfect and matches your vision. You can also still add our on-site services. So even though this promotion is such a good deal, maybe you decided you want to take a little bit of that savings, have us on site to make sure that all of your guests have somebody there to help them, to oversee the wedding day. Definitely something we can do with this package.
Just a few additional details for that package, up to 50 guests for most of the day. So if you're 50 or under, you're in the clear there. You can do additional guests, but there is a price per person after that. All rooms must have a 3-night minimum. That's pretty standard for most resorts. They want to make sure that you don't have people just coming in for the one night, especially when you're setting a block of rooms aside for the hotel.
If you want to do a Catholic ceremony, that is an option with an upgrade fee of $1,000. And right now, there is no announced end date for this promotion. It is open-ended. We know it's going to be available for 2026. We don't know if it will extend beyond that. So if you have always dreamed about getting married at Hotel Xcaret, having that truly unforgettable experience for you and your guests, and truly the trip of a lifetime, reach out to us, schedule a complimentary consultation. We'd love to get to know more about you, your vision for your special day, and see if this package would be a good fit for you.
Hope you guys have a great rest of the week, holiday season, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Safe travels.